Hello, hello, hello.
Welcome back to Hunter Tuned. This is just going to be a really quick video just to maybe try to get some help with the Mustang. I'm really sick of this thing running hot, and I'm maybe just reaching out to you guys to get some opinions on what you did on your setup, maybe to help alleviate the cooling problems. I know there's a lot of LS guys out there, and just trying to look for some help. But if you guys haven't seen the last video, be sure to go check that out before watching this one. We just got back from the racetrack, and I just posted a video like an hour ago of us getting to the track with the car and all that stuff. So be sure to go check that video out first before you watch this one. But anyways, we are going to discuss what cooling stuff I have on the car here and why it still keeps getting hot. So we just tried to gut the thermostat out of the car, and we did. So we gutted, it has no thermostat whatsoever. We had the 160 degree thermostat in it, and that seemed to work okay. If I have a stock truck thermostat in the thing, it just freaking runs hot no matter what I do. We have an F-body radiator, so this is like a stock 99 Camaro LS1 radiator. It's just like an AutoZone one, factory LS1 F-body radiator. So we also built a custom fan shroud with insulation around the whole shroud here with two 12-inch fans. And these fans blow pretty hard. They blow hard enough so I can feel it through the vents in the car. I know that when the fans come on, like I can feel the airflow sitting inside the car. So I know that the fans are doing a pretty decent job. They're probably not the best, but it's still two cooling fans nonetheless. I just drove this thing for about, how long you say I was gone, Christian?
I don't know. About 10 minutes or something?
Yeah, 15 minutes maybe.
10, 15 minutes I was gone, and the thing's up to 220 coolant temp.
And it was literally,
No thermostat.
It was literally a half-minute drive.
It was literally like, 10, 15 minute drive. I think it was like 120 degrees coolant temp when I left the shop. Drove it like 10, 15 minutes, came back, and now it's 220. So we're just trying to get a handle on it. I don't know where to go next. I don't know if the water pump is bad. This is the only thing I haven't replaced is the damn water pump. It's circulating water, I think. We just temped the radiator and we temped the water pump. The radiator was at 190-ish degrees, right?
Yeah, all over.
The radiator all over it was 190 degrees, and then the water pump itself was like 210. Closer to the block there was around 215. So I know that is, I don't know. Maybe the water pump is bad. I've never seen like a water pump go bad unless it was leaking. Unless like the fin design in there just isn't pushing the water enough. I'm not exactly sure, but like I said, it's just like a LS1 water pump. And then, no freaking thermostat. We have the heater hoses looped on the thing. And yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I've been battling cooling issues with this car ever since I put it together. It's always ran hot, no matter what I did. I had the factory Mustang radiator in here, and then I put the F-body radiator in, and I put these pusher fan, or the, whatever fans these are, they blow that way. I know that they blow towards the engine. And like whether I'm driving or sitting or anything, the temperature doesn't get under control ever. Like it doesn't come up to 200 and then come down. Like it literally just steadily kind of creeps up constantly. And like, it's not a head gasket issue at all. We had both surfaces decked. It's got brand new gaskets in it, ARP studs. It doesn't push water out of the, into the overflow at all, but it does, run hot nonetheless. So
You know what I'm thinking?
we're just in the steam port thing. I also want to talk about that. Hang on, Christian. The steam ports, I have them running. I have the front two connected to one hose, and that hose is running to the top of the radiator here, which just kind of throws the, steam port coolant into the top of the radiator. And then the rear steam ports, I also have a hose coming off of those, and I'm running that one into the water pump. We just have like an 1/8 inch on the spacer here because we have to run a spacer with this LS1 water pump. You have to run a 3/4 inch spacer if you're running the truck accessory drive. So we put that just to the water pump, like ran it back into the water pump. I probably could tee it into here, but I really don't see that being an issue, guys. Like I don't think the steam port has anything to do with the car just running hot. The engine bay is kind of crammed with room. Like when we shut the hood, there's not much room. There's not much airflow getting to the radiator, but I don't know what other guys with Fox bodies do. Like, I have no idea. Like I said, there's not much room for airflow here at all, but I don't know if that's causing the issue or not. We have the tranny cooler in front of the radiator, and then we have the intercooler in front of all that. But yeah, I don't know if maybe a different radiator will help, but it just seems like it's heat soaking, like the radiator's getting too hot or something, and then it's just getting everything hot. But for 10 minutes of driving, it's kind of ridiculous. I'm getting sick of it. Every time I go to the track, I have to push the thing in the staging lanes and then start off at like 150 degrees when I do my burnout. And then I come out of the burnout, making my pass, and then on the return road, it's usually 210, 215, which, you know, is probably a minute's worth of time, which really is crazy. But yeah, anyway, so the hot pipes, like the hot side exhaust pipes, are going under the car. They're going like under the front of the pan there, and then they come up, you know, into the turbo over here. It's not really by the radiator at all. So yeah, anyways, what were you saying, Christian? We're probably gonna just get some advice here from everybody, but
I was just reading that guys will put a smaller pulley on the water pump.
to spin it faster.
Yeah, to get more water through it.
Yeah, I wonder if that's something we can look into. Or I was thinking about putting a truck water pump on it. I don't know if the truck water pump is any better. I just don't have any clearance here with the LS1 intake manifold. I don't have any clearance for the truck water pump snout to come out of there.
Yeah, no, there's
So,
no room for it.
like I said, I've had this problem ever since I put the car together. The only thing I haven't changed is the water pump. But like I said, I don't see it being an issue, but maybe it is. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll try a parts store one or something. But yeah, anyways, if you guys have suggestions, please leave them down in the comments. Let's get some conversation going and try to help out Hunter Tuned here with the Mustang, figuring out why the hell this thing always runs so damn hot. So anyways, go check out the last video if you haven't. Have a great night, a better tomorrow. We'll see you later.